Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Just creating video. So I'm not gonna go who it is and what time it is. You know who it is, and you know what time it is. So, um, time frames for this one. Just gonna run through quickly what different time frames mean and why we multi-time frame the strategy like we do. Okay, so you've obviously watched the trading view video, got yourself set up trading view. Now this will probably be a little different because I've customized it. We could add the customization into this video possibly with it just being time frames, but you're going to have green, red, a couple of white background possibly, but this is ultimately what you want to be looking at. Okay, so this is where you're going to make your money. This is where you're going to be understanding what's happening. Right now, it's just a wave of, well, it'll be a wave of green and red at the moment. But okay, so basically, what you're looking at are transactions. These are transactions within the Canadian dollar and the Swiss franc. You know, like when you go abroad, you change your money. That's basically what you're looking at. But people are changing large numbers of this money. So each one of these candles now represents 1 day of trading. Okay. So every time a new one's formed, if we go to price now, we've got 9 hours and 50 minutes before that candle closes. And we've got New York and everything, but I won't go into sessions and that. We'll do that on another one. This is literally just time frames. Okay. So you've got your daily, you know, a lot of us start up in the monthly. Now you're looking at a month candle. Okay. So you get a good idea of what's going off, you know, or possibly chuck a little bit of trend in here just so you can understand. But that's a confirmation we use, the trend. So I'm not going to go into them until we go down into the confirmations. You're literally just understanding what these are. Okay. Just this section here. So what you want to do, you won't have any of these up here. So click the little down box and then time frames all come up here. The ones that are available are from there downwards. Okay. You have to pay to get them ones, but you won't be trading down there unless you're looking to scalp. Okay. So what I have tagged, I have the 3, the 5, the 15, the 1, the 4, the daily, weekly, monthly. Okay. And I work backwards. When I'm looking for a trade, I work backwards. So I get all them just so they're up here and there's no messing about. It can be any chart. Don't worry about what currency I'm looking at the moment. Whatever's on your screen, we're looking at time frames. Okay. So now what you're looking at, you've got 1 day, 20 hours. Sorry, 1 day and 10 hours before that candle finishes. So tomorrow night, maybe 10 hours left of today. Yeah, tomorrow night that candle will finish. Okay. And then so you can look what's happened right back to 2000 and let me get it all on the screen. The last candle they give us data wise is 2004. So overall, you've got nearly 20 years of data there of what happened with the Canadian dollar and the Swiss franc. Now, obviously, the lower time frame you get and the candles you can only have up to 5,000 candles on the free trading view, which is plenty for what we need to look for. But to get your idea of what's gone off, we always start in the monthly. You see, it's been they call that a bearish market because it's in a downtrend. Okay. And then that's a period of consolidation over. It's just where nothing's happened. They've not gone bearish, they've not gone bullish, they've just gone sideways. You're more than likely see a massive spike in the next couple of, what did you have there? 2007, nearly 7 years of a bear market with the odd pullback, but nothing. It's bearish because it's created higher, lower, 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 lower. So it's a bearish market. Now it's gone sideways from 2014 basically to now. You had a little push there. I'm guessing that was COVID. 2020, beginning of COVID, but then it recovered in 2021. You know, it recovered literally the next year. I won't go into what all, you're just looking at time frames. So every time we hit that button now, that's going to give me, each candle now represents a week of trading. So I'll only be able to get so far back, you know. But really, you just want to know what's currently happening. So currently, it tried to go bullish, but then the bears took over again and broke the structure. Then they've tried to go bullish again. Don't forget, every candle's a week. So each candle represents 7 days of trading. Okay, and then again, down to the daily. Now we've got a daily picture of what's happening. Each candle represents a day, 24 hours of trading. Okay, and so on and so on. And again, this is just going to be a time frame video of, so now it's sort of magnifying, if that makes sense. You go in into the transactions, you're sort of zooming into what's happening. 4 hour is really good for getting structure of current structure. See here how it's broke out here, then recovered. Now we'll go into that at another later date, signature pattern, but that is a signature pattern. It's consolidated, it's broke. Now it's consolidating again. So you could possibly look for them going bullish in the 4 hour. You know, they're creating some big influx bank moves here. And then we'll go down to the hour. And again, you're just zooming in. So that 4 hour candle has now become 4 1 hour candles. And this is how you refine your entry. But overall, you want to know what's happening in the, this is where the banks trade. You know, that's a bank move. Because you've had all selling actions, been no buys allowed. Yes, if you go into the lowers, there's probably some buying going on. But ultimately, the banks trade up in the highs, so they can just set and release and go. You know, but we won't go into that. We're going into what these are. So you've come here, you've started, we've got all these here now, and you're looking at just what's happened. If you go to the 4 hour, well, start up in the monthly, you know, you're sideways. You've had a little breakout there with a solid close, but we won't go into that. You're looking at what's going off overall. You know, you've got bears. Now you're just consolidating, they're just creating interest from retailers. And then you're dropping right down, magnifying right in. This little button here will reset your chart if you end up getting in a bit of a mess with it zooming in and out. This here gives you scale, that gives you depth. Don't worry about any of this. I'll go with that into another video. But, you know, just have a look, get yourself in the monthly, work yourself down in the time frames, and just understand what's been happening, and just remind yourself that everything you're looking at are transactions. It's not just lines going up and down. These are all transactions within that currency that's going on in the foreign exchange when you're out trading money for, you know, the best one to probably have up is the Great British Pound USD, because you understand the pound. You know, when you're going abroad, you trade the pound for the dollar. When you trade the pound for the Jap yen, you know, you understand it because you're living within it. Most people that I'll speak to will more than likely be on this side of the pond, maybe, you know, but it resonates through everything. Wherever you are, you're probably best starting with the currency pair that you understand. You know, you trade your local currency for other currencies to go abroad. And that's what you're looking at. You're looking at the transactions, but then you have manipulation from massive institutions, and they're all planned plays. Like here, they broke away. I won't go too into detail, but they broke away through this leg here. So that would be your banker's candle. And then they reacted when they got their money back to clear them out. And now they've come and broke the upside, faked everybody out, cleared out the bottom orders that they created here, and now they're just making noise. But again, time frames, just understand the candles, what you're looking at, work yourself down. Are they in a bear market, or are they in a bull market, or are they going sideways? That's probably a good one to remember. If you're bears, bears are coming down, creating high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. That's the bear market. And then I don't think there's many in a bull market, if I'm honest. There you go. There's a little bit of a bull market going on in the daily with the UJ higher, lower low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and it's just broke the structure from previously. So you could possibly see another bear market appearing once it's collected from here. But again, I'm not going to go into all that. That can be in other videos. But this come down, work from here, month, week, day, 4, 1, 15, 5, 3. That'll give you the banker's time frames. Go right down to the 5, possibly for entry. But for now, we'll probably keep it in the 1 hour 15, just so you understand what it is we do in the hires, so I can show you where the banks are. But for now, time frames, understand bearish market, bullish market. Bullish is going up, creating higher. Bearish is coming down, creating lowers. And that's the basic understanding of the transactions of the foreign exchange market. So I hope this video helps anybody who watches it, and I'll get it uploaded now. And I'm just going to keep coming at you, videos. It's happening. This is going to be the platform that creates multi-millionaires. Just you watch, guys.